Hello there, and we are back with another exclusive from the Podbox here at the first ever National AI Expo 2025. Now, do you know what AI cloud is? Well, I certainly don't. But for that, we have an expert here with us today, Mr. Neelesh Maglani. Welcome. He is from HPE. So, can you tell us what AI cloud is?
I'm from HPE and CTO for Hewlett Packard Enterprise Singapore, and we are in the development of the AI cloud computing infrastructure, and we also provide the data center infrastructure solution as well. So, as your question asks for, what is AI cloud? For a kind of a in a nascent kind of a language, AI cloud is where you have the agentic AI and generative AI applications that can be enabled and deployed. So for any AI cloud, for any AI application or use case, you have to have a kind of a computing infrastructure. You need GPUs, you need servers. So you need high amount of data center storage, networking, computing. And once we put this together to basically to load the different types of language models, data sets, to enable AI applications, you need that kind of a computing platform, and that is what HP is basically coming up with, private cloud for AI. And that is what we are basically working with the governments, with the mobile service providers in Sri Lanka, let's say, for example, SLT Mobitel in Sri Lanka, to how we can empower them with our technology and for them so that they can use the different AI applications, use cases to deploy. Yeah, so that is called AI cloud.
So, in your opinion, what do you think is the biggest challenge? We as the whole world, we face in adopting AI.
A couple of things in not having a right amount of data, because you cannot develop an AI application if you don't have a right amount of data. The AI application doesn't work without data. So whether it's in healthcare, whether it's in education, whether it's in banking, or whether it is in any government sector, if you are empowering agriculture, if you are empowering fisheries, if, for example, in Sri Lanka, you need the data, what actually agriculture farmers are doing, what the fishermen are doing, how to improve their lives. So we need that data, how their processes are. And once we have a right amount of data, and the AI will become much more effective, and it will help the farmers, the fishermen, and the education, the teachers, to impart the services much more faster through an automated agentic AI, generative AI chatbots.
Well, now you said you are working with governments. So, do you think governments should regulate AI, this early, or should they let it come out, especially
So
if you take Sri
regulation is
Lanka?
very much critical because if you don't have a proper guardrails, we call it as a guardrails. A lot of data, sensitive data of the consumers, citizens, farmers, fishermen, will go into a public domain, which will be very disaster, right? So when we basically work on an AI use case or an AI application development, we need to have that the important guardrails and data security needs to be in place. That is what HP has, the technology and tools that believes in cybersecurity, as well as in some of the guardrails that we can implement. So the data is filtered. So all the confidential information, private data is removed before AI application is developed. So that's what is very important for Sri Lanka to do at the government level as well as the private sector level as well.
All right. So before we wrap up, do you have any closing remarks for our audience?
I would say this is the first ever Sri Lanka AI conference, and I was really surprised to see that a lot of enthusiasm here, a lot of action going on. Despite being a first ever Sri Lanka's AI National AI conference, the kind of excitement, the kind of people, and it's a full crowd on day one and day two both. So that's a really good excitement, and I think Sri Lanka has a bright future from an AI technology adoption perspective. and to improve the lives of the citizens as well as improve the lives of the entire industry, kind of adopting the AI and making it more successful from an economy perspective, as well as to grow the overall Sri Lanka's GDP as well. So from that perspective, we are happy to be here, and HP is a company to which we are partnering with various government departments as well as the telecom service provider like SLT Mobitel, and we would like to work with them apart from other operators in Sri Lanka as well.
Yes, so shifting away from AI, is this your first time here in Sri Lanka?
My second time. I almost came about a month back, and I was pleasantly surprised. Colombo is very nice and clean, and it's really good to see that, and it's a very wonderful city to be in here.
So this time you came down specifically for the AI conference. So how has Sri Lanka been so far?
Absolutely, the people are very nice and friendly here, and we have been interacting with majority of the people in government as well as some of our customers here, and it's nice to be here. It's a really wonderful environment.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. And that's it on this Podbox right here at the National AI Expo and Conference 2025. Until we meet you again, I'm Tilal Tilakaratna.